Introduction to the 2023 G20 New Delhi Summit. Welcome to the 18th G20 Summit. In 2023, New Delhi, India played host to this significant gathering of leaders from the world's major economies. It was a historic moment as this marked India's very first time hosting the event. Background and schedule. Now, let's rewind a bit. Originally, India was slated to host the G20 Summit in 2021, but there was a change in plans. At the 2018 G20 Buenos Aires Summit, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi proposed that Italy host the summit in 2021, allowing India to host it in 2022, coinciding with India's 75th year of independence. Italy agreed, and the schedule shifted accordingly. Leadership and presidency handover. Let's talk about who's in charge. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi led the summit, and India's presidency began on the 1st of December 2022. There was a formal handover from Indonesia, which held the presidency in 2022. Agenda priorities. So, what was on the agenda? The summit focused on 6 key priorities, including green development, inclusive growth, and technological transformation. These topics guided the discussions among world leaders. Preparations and controversy. Preparing for an event of this magnitude isn't easy. India allocated a significant budget, deployed a large security force, but faced some controversy regarding the eviction of marginalized residents, which some linked to their summit. Restrictions in Delhi. With an event this size, there were restrictions in place. Schools, offices, and markets were closed temporarily. Traffic advisories were issued, and people were encouraged to stay home. Participating leaders. Notably, Russian President Putin and Chinese President Xi Jinping were absent. Their roles were filled by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and Chinese Premier Li Qiang. Invited guests. Beyond the G20, several leaders from Bangladesh, Comoros, Egypt, Mauritius, Netherlands, Nigeria, Oman, Singapore, Spain, and the UAE attended as invited guests. Outcomes and achievements. Well, the African Union became a permanent member of the G20. Additionally, the summit saw the launch of the Global Biofuel Alliance, GBA, aimed at promoting sustainable biofuels. New Delhi Leaders Declaration. Leaders adopted the New Delhi Leaders Declaration, a consensus on key issues and priorities discussed during the summit. Conclusion and implications. In summary, the 2023 G20 New Delhi Summit tackled critical global challenges, including climate change, economic development, and sustainable energy solutions. The outcomes, such as the establishment of the GBA and the economic corridor, will have a lasting impact on international cooperation. Thank you. Please do subscribe.